Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. I appreciate you spending part of your day with me today. Today I want to talk a little bit about Nike stock, and I'll be making a significant purchase from tomorrow, most likely tomorrow, all the way up until further notice. First thing is, I like to talk about the negative aspect of what a lot of analysts are saying, a lot of people are saying about what's to come, with the Fed rate hike and all of that stuff. But as a long-term investor, I'm not paying attention to that and I'll explain that in the video as well. Another thing is you find this video educational, entertaining, please do me a favor, hit that subscribe button. I really appreciate it. Helps the channel grow and helps get information out to other people. So without further ado, let's jump into the video. Volatility in China is the first thing a lot of people are saying, because they're expecting this stock to drop. And that's one of the reasons why it's a prospective buy for me. Well, it is a buy. And they're citing volatility in China, with the COVID pandemic stuff that they've been going through, and a lot of political stuff in the government, and just stuff with their economy and everything. So that's the first thing a lot of people are predicting the price to drop for. Another thing is the lower demand in the States. Now, we have our own problems over here dealing with inflation, the recession, Fed rate hikes, and all of that stuff. So that's self-explanatory. So they're predicting a lot of people are going to be saving their money and not spending as much. Now, a lot of volatility is expected. And that's the big reason why I'm buying into this stock. Right now, as I looked at my Ameritrade account, at prospective buys this week, Nike has an earnings call that's coming up. I think it's Wednesday or Thursday. I'm not sure, but I mean, it'll be this week. And a lot of people are saying they're expecting them to have lower than expected earnings. Now, one thing about Nike is unpredictable, as far as what analysts say, because nobody really knows what's going on. You either pick a stock and stick with it, or you just, do whatever you want to do. But me personally, the way I invest is I see a big company and I ride with it, and especially if something it's on the top of their game. And as we know, Nike's on top of their game as far as textiles, as far as the name, and as far as being a leader in a lot of sports apparel. So that's a big thing for me. Now, as far as the earnings go, don't be surprised if they smash earnings, because with me being an investor for over 7 years, I've noticed with Nike, when a lot of analysts say, oh, well, we don't think the stock's going to do well, or this, not only will they have the earnings in a positive light, they might smash the earnings. Now, they're coming up on earnings this week. Now, does anybody know what's going to happen? No. But good or bad, I'm going to be buying this stock, and I'm going to tell you why. Number one, Nike is a leader in sports apparel, like I said. It outperforms Adidas and Under Armour. And yeah, I know I got Under Armour stuff on. I'm not a trader or anything like that. So I'm going to hit that in the comments. But they make very good apparel. I have Nike apparel too. Another thing. Let me see. Long play on high volatility. I'm playing on that. Stocks dropping, people jumping in and out, institutional investors making their moves. Fear in the market. Nike's definitely a play. At $97 right now, that's right around the time I would want to buy it. And it's a no-brainer for me. The brand name is the moat. Nike's like McDonald's. It's a worldwide stock. You can show the Nike symbol anywhere, and people in all kind of countries will know what it is. And people know that Nike is a brand that's up there, as far as quality and, just the reputation of what a good, good apparel is, endorsed by athletes and such. They're buying back shares still have a rising dividend. I'm expecting a huge drop, regardless of all of this. Now, the 5-year performance of the stock has been exceptional. In 5 years, the stock price is up 98%. I think it's 98%. But like I said, for speculative fear, I'm expecting a drop in this stock, and I'm going to be all in. There's going to be a lot of fear. There's going to be a lot of panic, especially if they have this earnings call this week, and the stock price starts to plummet. So $97 is a perfect opportunity for me to jump in, you know, and build positions. And as it's falling, I'll be buying. Because once this thing is over with, you know, I'll feel good about it. You know, for years I've watched Nike stock, and I never really jumped into it because I had other ventures that I was trying, and other positions I was trying to build to get my portfolio where it is now. And now with like an excess of cash, even with me buying stocks last week, you know, I want to put my money to work. I don't want to just have it sitting in the account. Nike is an excellent opportunity for me to get in and try to catch back up with, you know, being into the retail space. So it's an awesome opportunity for me, and I'll definitely be going into Nike from now until this thing probably turns over, because as long as it's dropping, I'm going to be buying small increments at a time. You know, I'm not no rich guy or anything like that. Tomorrow I have it set that I'm gonna buy 10 shares. That'd be a big amount of money for me to jump into it, but from my speculation, I think the stock will be worth it. Now, once I stake my position, you know, and you smaller investors out there, you can buy 1 or 2 shares of stock, of whatever stock you want, you know, and dollar cost average. You know, add a little bit of money into your account every month, and then buy shares 1, 2 at a time. When I started a long time ago, I started with $60, you know, and I dollar cost average. I understood what that was. It was within my budget. Instead of me going out and spending money, going out and eating out and stuff like that, I thought about it. I tried to understand the process of, you know, how money is a tool, and I tried to make it work for my advantage. And luckily it paid off. Now, what else can I say? As far as the negativity, I'm playing heavy into the negativity. I'm playing heavy into it. A lot of people, if you've been in the market a little bit, or you've been in the market enough, long enough, you know that fear, you know, and greed powers everything. You know, so as far as Nike, I'm going full steam ahead. I'm going to build a position in it. It's a buy and hold forever for me, you know, barring something crazy happening. And I think it's going to be a good investment. Just looking at it a little bit right now, it's at $97.02. As the earnings come up, Wednesday or Thursday, the day of the earnings, this stock might continue to fall. You know, by Wednesday, it might be $95. It's possible. It might be $94. And even though I bought it at 97, I'll be trickling money into it. And that's what you do. You just dollar cost average, trickle money in, and next thing you know, you got a solid position. Like me, I'll buy 10 shares or something, and then I'll put goals on my acquisitions. Okay, 10 shares, I'm trying to get it to 20. 20, I'm trying to get to 50. 50, I'm trying to get to 100. Once I get that contract of 100, you know, shares of stock, I continue to move, you know. And just looking at it, it has a 25 PE right now, which is a little high, but the stock's going to be falling anyway, you know, or they're predicting. Now, Nike's surprising. Sometimes Nike will just keep climbing. Now, as far as their revenue, they've been hitting their earnings. You know, ever since Q3 of last year, they've been hitting their earnings on time. Boom, 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 boom. And the thing that's funny is, because of what's going on in speculation and stuff, you have talking heads on TV. Oh, this might be the time that Nike doesn't come through with the earnings. And a lot of people are like, oh, yeah, you're right, because of all the hysteria and fear. Let me sell out of it now because I made a few gains on it. Not me. I'm going to jump into it, and as soon as they sell those shares, I'll be there to pick them up. You know, quiet with the money, and just let this thing grow. And, you know, as you as an investor, stick to your strategy. Always have a strategy. Watch your watch list. You know, you might want to put Nike into your watch list. So it's just one of those plays that I'll be paying attention to and making a significant stake into this week, because I think the opportunity is there for me and where I'm at in my portfolio, and I'm happy about it. But yeah, guys, I just wanted to share a little bit of what my thinking is going into this market week. And if you guys could, comment, leave me a comment. Tell me what your plans are. If you had Nike, I want to hear from somebody that has Nike for some years now and how it's worked out for your portfolio and your investment future. Are you thinking about getting Nike? Let me know. Let's talk about it. As always, guys, thanks for watching me. Share, comment, like, and always subscribe. Let's keep the train moving and build this thing going. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you so much.